power. And when it comes to basketball, few names carry as much weight as the Los Angeles Lakers. For decades, this iconic franchise has been synonymous with championships, celebrity, and legacy. But in recent months, a growing buzz has emerged, whispers of a potential change at the top. And at the center of that speculation, one name, Mark Walter. Mark Walter, the billionaire CEO of Guggenheim Partners and owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers, is no stranger to the sports world. But now, he's being tied to the NBA, and more specifically, to the Lakers. With his involvement in TWG Global and deep pockets, many believe Walter could be eyeing a significant stake in the Lakers organization. So, let's break it all down. Who is Mark Walter? Mark Walter is a financial heavyweight. As the CEO of Guggenheim Partners, a global investment and advisory firm with over $300 billion in assets under management, Walter has long operated behind the scenes of some of the biggest deals in finance and sports. He's known for his quiet demeanor, calculated decisions, and ability to lead from the background, a billionaire with little public profile, yet massive influence. In 2012, Walter made headlines when he led a group of investors, including Magic Johnson, to purchase the Los Angeles Dodgers for $2.15 billion. At the time, it was the most expensive deal in sports franchise history. Under his leadership, the Dodgers have become one of the most dominant teams in Major League Baseball, not just on the field, but also in business, branding, and valuation. Today, the Dodgers are worth more than $5 billion, placing them near the top of the list of the world's most valuable sports franchises. Now, Walter's name is being mentioned in connection with the Los Angeles Lakers, arguably the crown jewel of the NBA. And this has raised one very big question: are the Lakers being sold? The Buss family legacy. To understand why the potential of Mark Walter buying into the Lakers is such a seismic event, we need to go back to where it all began. In 1979, Jeanie Buss purchased the Los Angeles Lakers, along with the LA Kings and the Forum, for $67.5 million. At the time, many thought it was a risky move. But Buss had a vision. He wanted to make basketball not just a sport, but a show. Showtime was born, and with stars like Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Lakers became a dynasty. Over the next 3 decades, the Lakers won 10 championships under Buss's ownership and established themselves as a global brand. From Shaq and Kobe to LeBron James, the Lakers have consistently been at the center of basketball's biggest moments. When Dr. Buss passed away in 2013, control of the team passed to his children, with Jeanie Buss emerging as the primary governor and president. Jeanie has carried on the family's legacy, overseeing the team through ups and downs, including the 2020 NBA championship win in the Orlando bubble. But now, as team valuations skyrocket and the business of basketball enters a new era, the Buss family may be at a crossroads. How much are the Lakers worth today? According to Forbes and Sportico, the Los Angeles Lakers are now worth between $6 billion and $7 billion, making them one of the most valuable sports teams in the world. Only a handful of franchises, including the Dallas Cowboys, New York Yankees, and New England Patriots, have higher valuations. With new broadcast deals, global expansion of the NBA, and the explosion of streaming rights, the value of owning a professional basketball team is higher than ever. For legacy owners like the Buss family, who inherited the franchise rather than bought it as an investment, this creates a unique dilemma: hold on to tradition, or cash in while the market is hot. Enter Mark Walter and TWG Global. TWG Global is an investment platform co-founded by Mark Walter and Todd Boehly, another Guggenheim alum who now owns stakes in Chelsea FC and other sports properties. The goal of TWG Global is clear: acquire minority and majority stakes in top-tier sports and entertainment assets. In 2023, TWG acquired a significant share of the PGA Tour's new for-profit commercial venture. Now, industry insiders say the firm is looking at basketball, and specifically the Los Angeles Lakers. Is a sale actually happening? Let's be clear, as of now, Jeanie Buss has publicly denied any plans to sell the team. In multiple interviews, she has affirmed her commitment to keeping the Lakers under family control, echoing her father's wishes that the franchise remain with the Buss family. But behind the scenes, things are more complicated. The Buss family owns roughly 66% of the Lakers through a trust split among Jeanie Buss's 6 children. That means each child controls about 11% of the team. While Jeanie serves as the governor and has operational control, any large-scale decision, like a sale, would require consensus. And here's the catch: not every member of the Buss family is equally committed to long-term ownership. As valuations climb into the billions, the pressure to sell, or at least cash out a partial stake, is mounting. Mark Walter, with his history of structuring complex ownership deals, may be just the person to navigate that. Guggenheim Partners and the Dodgers playbook. If we look at the blueprint Walter used with the Dodgers, a similar strategy could be at play here. When Walter and his group bought the Dodgers, they didn't just take over a team, they rebuilt the business from the ground up. They invested in talent, facilities, media rights, and brand development. Today, the Dodgers are a powerhouse on and off the field. Could the Lakers be next? If TWG Global were to acquire a minority or controlling stake in the Lakers, it's likely we'd see similar moves, a focus on maximizing the brand's global reach, investing in player development, and modernizing business operations. Magic Johnson's possible role. And then there's the wild card, Magic Johnson. The Lakers legend and five-time NBA champion was part of the Guggenheim group that bought the Dodgers. He's close with both Mark Walter and Jeanie Buss. In recent months, Magic has spoken about his desire to do more in sports ownership and create new opportunities for the next generation. Could Magic be the bridge between the Buss family and Mark Walter? It's entirely possible. A deal involving TWG Global, Walter, Magic Johnson, and the Buss family could allow Jeanie to retain a role in the franchise while enabling other family members to liquidate their stakes. NBA trends. Why teams are selling now. The Lakers wouldn't be the first historic franchise to explore a sale or minority investment. In recent years, we've seen major moves across the league. The Phoenix Suns were sold to Matt Ishbia for $4 billion. The Milwaukee Bucks saw a stake sold that valued the team at $3.5 billion. Rumors are also swirling about a potential sale of the Boston Celtics, with speculative valuations above $4.5 billion. Private equity and sovereign wealth funds are also entering the picture. As the NBA looks to open team ownership to institutional investors, big money is flowing in. It's no longer just about local billionaires, it's about global capital and media empires. What happens if the Lakers are sold? If Mark Walter or TWG Global were to acquire a majority stake, it would mark the end of the Buss family's control after more than 4 decades. It would be the biggest NBA team sale in history, possibly crossing the $7 billion mark. Such a deal would not only shift the balance of power in the league but also redefine what ownership looks like for legacy teams. Would fans accept new leadership? Could the Lakers maintain their identity without the Buss name attached? Alternatively, a partial sale, where TWG buys out 1 or 2 Buss siblings' shares, could give the team an influx of capital while preserving the family legacy. Who actually owns the Lakers right now? The Lakers' ownership is split. The Buss family trust holds 66%. The remaining 34% is held by investors like Philip Anschutz via AEG, Ed Roski Jr., and other longtime partners. Any change in control would require approval by the NBA's Board of Governors and cooperation among existing shareholders. It's not simple, but it is possible. The numbers that matter. Let's talk hard numbers. Jeanie Buss bought the Lakers in 1979 for $67.5 million. In 2024, the franchise is worth around $6.8 billion. A 10% stake today could sell for nearly $700 million. A full sale would likely break all-time sports franchise sale records. That kind of return, nearly 100x the original investment, is unprecedented. What comes next? As of today, no formal sale has been announced. But the signs are there. Shifting dynamics within the Buss family, rising franchise valuations, and the emergence of high-cap investors like Mark Walter and TWG Global. The business of basketball is changing fast. Legacy owners are being replaced by consortiums and billion-dollar funds. The Lakers, long considered untouchable, may soon be at the center of that transformation. Whether Jeanie Buss decides to hold the line or explore a strategic partnership, one thing is clear, the next chapter of Lakers history may be written by new hands. Mark Walter has the money. He has the experience. And most importantly, he has the ambition. Will the Lakers be sold? Will Walter become the new face of Lakers ownership? Or will the Buss family stand firm in honoring Jeanie Buss's legacy? Time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the future of the Lakers just got a lot more interesting.